Hello, hello. Welcome to Talk Football Live. We're back again. Back again with my co-host Ayo and our legendary anchor fellow
Lousy.
Loves. Yes, Mr. Liverpool. How you all
Mm.
doing today?
We're good. I'm good. I'm good. Feeling
We're
bright.
doing all right. Doing all
Feeling
right.
beautiful.
You feeling good? Loves, I
Doing all
think
right.
you're
Hmm.
happier than usual. You tell us why as the program commences.
Yes.
All right,
So
so today we're just gonna be doing predictions. We
okay.
got a couple of decent games and one or two big games which we'll talk a little bit longer on, but
Mm.
mainly it's strictly predictions today. Without going today, you have some other things to take care of. So, guys, English Premier League game week 27 approaching. How you guys feeling? Ayo, Arsenal still at top of the league, regardless of what's going on right now. How are you feeling?
I mean, it's definitely not a good feeling after today's game. I'll be honest. I haven't been angry at a game all season. Today I was angry. Today I was pissed.
Mm,
It's been a while since I've been pissed after an Arsenal game, and it's because it was two unnecessary drop points. The Brentford game, I wasn't upset.
okay.
That was a tough game. There are games like that that you just have to come through. You take a point and you go. Today we did not need to take a point. Today was supposed to be three
Yeah.
points. And I think I said it here a couple of weeks ago. I don't want to play Wolves right now. Wolves will trouble anyone. They've been losing, but they will always give you a fight. And if you give them a sniff, what happens today will
They'll
happen.
bite.
So,
They're wolves.
but hey, we're what 20, 26, 27 games
27,
in.
yeah.
Um 27 games in. Like I told you guys in the group, it's 20 teams in the league. We've done our best to be where we are at the moment, right? I would still rather be Arsenal than any other team at the moment, but we have to make sure that form turns back around and we need to get back to winning.
Okay.
That's it.
I have a question for you, Ayo,
That's
in
it.
regards to Arsenal. But before I ask, Lobsy, Liverpool fighting for European spots, still in the top eight of Champions League. How are you feeling? We know you like
They're not getting
slots,
it.
but how are you feeling about the team?
They're not getting Champions League this
No,
season.
I'm saying they're
So
top eight. So just so
essentially, today was a very wonderful day. You
we're talking
know.
about Liverpool, Lobsy,
Yeah,
not
I understand. We are getting to a place where we're separating men from boys. You
okay.
know, and with the performance of the supposed people who are occupying the first position compared to what Liverpool was able to achieve last
Oh
season
my God. Ah,
seems rather questioning. You know, it's like while it seemed like Liverpool, even though we have problems, right? We don't shy
Are we
away.
still talking
We
about the
don't
same
shy
Liverpool?
away from
I don't understand.
winning. We don't shy away from the spirit of winning. You know, in the last maybe 15 years, this year has actually been the most troubled moment for Liverpool. But in our most troubled moments, we are still far better than the guys on the top.
Okay, look,
I thought club just
When,
finished like
let
eight. How
when,
many seasons ago?
yeah,
Guys,
when we compare it to last season, but I can't discount the fact that Liverpool was it's still been a bit terrible this season. We've been struggling to try to keep being consistent with our gameplay. But like all that is without saying that we lost some very vital players. You know, we the season started on a troubled note by when we lost Jota, who we never expected to lose, and then we lost the replacement striker also due to injury. Probably won't be back till next year. And we keep losing players. It seems like every game we really don't catch a break. But there are other teams that we expect that okay, if you've been second for like 4 years, please try as much as possible to take this if we allow you to take it, or else the thief in the night will come again and take it also.
Lobsy,
So,
Lobsy,
In
let's stop you there. Hold
all
on.
I've been talking
You're not really
about,
answering the question.
in all I've been talking about, what I mean is Liverpool is shaky, but we know if we lose today, we win tomorrow.
Are you making Europe or not?
If we win today, lose tomorrow means 3 points. But if you draw two games, it means 2 points. Who is the winner in those situations? Is what you
Okay.
need to ask yourself.
All right. Good. Good. Good.
So
Thank you.
definitely we would
Lobsy,
make it.
Lobsy. Hold on. Hold on. Let's move to the agenda of today because you really just went around talking about Liverpool for 15 years, which is not really the point. Anyways, I had a question for you though before we move to talking about predictions. 11 games to go for Arsenal. Based on I saw the stats, the form of Arsenal in 2026 so far. You've won 3 games out of 7. You've drawn. I'm doing my math now. You've won 3, drawn
Almost the rest.
3, and lost 1. You lost 1 to Man U. Based on the form of Arsenal right now, the 11 games left to go. Realistically, how many do you think Arsenal can win?
7.
I think worst case scenario will win 7.
See, I knew it. 7.
That's worst case
Worst case
scenario.
scenario.
7. Best case.
And best case, you win.
Best
Best
case
case,
we
you win
win
it all,
10.
obviously.
Nope.
I don't think well I don't think we'll win 11. Nobody wins 11 games straight in the league anymore. Not even City.
Well, okay.
Liverpool.
Best
I
case
guess
scenario will win
there was
10.
a team that did it last season, but let's just not talk about it.
Yeah, let's not talk about it. Thank you. So, but do you think
Nobody does that in the
that
league
worst case
anymore.
scenario?
This season, well, you guys saw the stats. When was the last time any team won 5 straight?
Exactly.
It doesn't happen in the league
It
anymore.
doesn't. It rarely
Maybe
happens.
this season. Not that it doesn't happen in the league anymore. This season just has been different. Every team has a question mark. Even the best
The
performing team from
league
last
is
season.
difficult. You can have a Wolves take a point off Arsenal. You can have a Brentford beat whoever. You can have Leeds who are battling relegation beat Chelsea. Like this is the league.
Okay.
Anyways, so I was gonna ask one more question. Ayo, with the 7 out of 11, did you guys can win the league with that?
No,
No.
7 out of 11 won't be good
Okay, so
enough.
you need a better case scenario to win. Okay, fair. All right, in that case, let's go to predictions. Predictions. Game week 27. I guess Arsenal will not be playing this game week, right? Because they already played, a game.
Yeah, we are.
So we're gonna start with Aston Villa leads.
Good point.
Lobsy. Aston Villa leads. Aston Villa is chasing Europe. Aston Villa is
He's winning this.
they're not
2-1.
just chasing Europe. They are chasing the trophy technically because they are just, I think, 8 points away from Arsenal. It was
You
7,
know,
Yep.
right?
they won their last game.
Aston Villa is in the title race. Am I
Yeah.
right?
So I think it's 5 points. Check.
Technically there. Yep.
Yeah, 5 points.
Well, it's 8
8
points.
points.
They have to play. They have a game in hand. Everyone has a game in hand on Arsenal at the moment because of the game we played
Okay, so it's
today.
8 points. Okay.
Yep.
All right, no problem. So Aston Villa leads. Leeds have been technically giant killers recently, messing people up. Yeah, I mean, of course, those guys in the relegation area at this time of the season, you don't want to play them because they go hard. So they took points off Chelsea in the last game, and they are relentless. Aston Villa leads. Lobsy, what do you think can happen in
I
this?
said 2-1.
2-1
Aston
for
Villa wins. Yes, Aston Villa win leads.
Ayo, do you think this is true? Based on what Leeds have been doing?
Mm,
Because Ayo, you called it that Leeds to take points off Chelsea, and you were right. What do you think is going
yep.
to happen this time?
I think Villa have found a way to compensate for their injuries, and I think the best Leeds can hope for in this game is a draw. I don't see Leeds winning.
Okay. But a draw is still not good for Villa, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm predicting a draw, too. Ola predicting, Lobsy predicting a win for Aston Villa. Okay. Brentford, Brighton, the B teams. Ayo.
Brentford win.
That easy? Why?
Brighton are
Yeah.
unstable, and when they come up against a team that fights, they just fall. They don't know how to handle it. Brighton will trouble teams that want to play football against them. They will do well against Chelsea. They will do well against teams struggling like West Ham. When they meet the likes of Brentford, Palace, teams that will fight, Wolves, they will struggle against Wolves. They will lose points there.
Okay,
I see them dropping points against Brentford as well.
fair, fair. Lobsy, you agree?
Yeah,
Very good.
it's it, in this situation. Yeah, based on their performance against Liverpool during the midweek, you can tell that it doesn't seem like they have a team to do it. You know, just that sometimes when teams go out in a bad way like that,
Mm-hmm.
they come back charging, and because they're coming back to charge, um, there's a likelihood that they could take a point off, but they don't want to. They don't want to repeat the same mistake they just made. You know,
Okay,
so that might be their situation.
gotcha. All right, Chelsea Burnley. Burnley is somewhat on the.
The worst team in the league.
I'm sorry.
You said Burnley is. I said they're the worst team in the league.
No, Wolves is the worst team in the league.
No, I don't think so.
At the moment, Burnley is the worst team in the league.
Pull up the table.
Over the course of the season, no, over the course of the season, sure, Wolves is the worst team in the league. But right now, Burnley is the worst team in the league.
Okay, I see your point. I see your point. But they are still fighting relegation, and we know at this time of the season, these guys that are close to relegation. Now, mathematically, Burnley is not relegated yet. So if they get 3 points,
Yeah, no team is
they are
relegated.
not. Even Wolves are not relegated.
Yeah, and they actually won their last game. They beat Palace
Oh,
in their last game.
so there's a fight in them, even though you say they're the worst team in the league. But
Yeah.
hey, I'll be fine if they remain the worst team in the league when they face Chelsea. Lovesy, what do you think will happen in this?
Chelsea is winning this easy,
You agree?
especially since they lost since they lost
Yeah.
some point last time. They're trying to keep their place in the top four, and this might be their chance to overtake Man U because I don't believe Man U is going to win their next game.
Okay. Yeah, I hope Chelsea wins. I'm never gonna try and predict this one because my past 3 or 4 predictions of Chelsea have just been terrible. So,
And Chelsea is playing at home, so
I don't think it matters.
Yeah.
yeah.
But anyways, moving past that, West Ham Bournemouth.
But I mean, that tells you what the league is, right? The fact that you're not sure that your team can beat Burnley at home.
Yeah, it shows how tough the league is. I mean, we saw what happened today. Number 1 versus number 20, and we
Brighton come to
saw
lose.
you couldn't tell who was number 1, who was number 20. You know, they were both going at each other. So it happens.
Mm.
West Ham Bournemouth. Ayo, these guys, West Ham, they too technically in a relegation fight, right?
Of course, they're 18th,
Okay,
and I think they're 3 points from
okay,
safety.
okay. Bournemouth, on the other hand, they're doing better than most people predicted. Because at the beginning of the season, I know a lot of people were saying they sold a lot of their players, blah, blah, blah. They probably will keep
Hmm.
up, but they're doing better than we expected. So kudos to them. When they come up against West Ham, what do you think is going to happen?
Likely a Bournemouth win.
But
West Ham will be lucky to get a draw because West Ham have been on form. They found some form. They've only lost one in their last five, 3 wins and a
okay,
draw. So they found some form. They're trying to pull themselves out of that place. Their new signings have really helped them. But Bournemouth are on form as well. They haven't lost any game in their last five. So I expect a Bournemouth win.
okay. Lovesy, any counter?
West Ham wins.
Why?
Well,
Why? You surprised? Yeah, because they're fighting.
We are all fighting, but you think
Yeah,
West
but
Ham fight
this
at
they are fighting and they are fighting at home. They have a more renewed reason to win at home than Bournemouth coming to meet them. Maybe worst case scenario they take a draw, but I see them winning the game.
Ayo, you mentioned West Ham have only lost 1 in 5. Can you show us
hmm
the stats for Bournemouth? Even though you said they are on form, I just want to compare.
yeah. Okay, sure. Let's look at the form table.
Because I think Bournemouth is low-key somewhat unpredictable too. So, they're number 9.
So they're
So
ninth.
they haven't.
No losses.
West Ham lost 1 in 5. Bournemouth haven't lost at all in 5.
Yep.
That's tricky.
Draw and a win in their last 2.
But
They're
they both
both
have
at the same
3
point.
Win and they draw in their last
They
2.
both have
They,
3 wins.
they both took the same point almost.
No?
No,
Well,
look at Brent.
West Ham has 1 point. But Bournemouth has 1 point
Yeah, in their last.
above West Ham.
Yeah, they have 1 point more. So they have
Almost
11 in their
similar.
last 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have 10 in their last
You
5.
see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying there?
Yeah, but that still
They
doesn't mean
have
West Ham win.
no. They know. See, West Ham knows that if they win this next game, they have a higher chance of going higher than
Also
lower.
considering the person above them is facing Liverpool.
Exactly.
Mm.
Meaning, if Nottingham Forest loses by 3 goals, bam, and they just win by one or 2 goals, they're off to the races.
First, I've just changed their manager though. Be careful, Liverpool.
Oh
We
yeah,
don't
that's
care.
new manager bounce.
New manager
We
bounce.
really don't care. New manager bounce. Actually, they lose this one.
Hey, Liverpool still have slots, so you can't write them off. You just can't write them off.
He might be inconsistent, but that bald guy knows what he's doing sometimes.
Okay. First time you're giving him I haven't heard that.
Oh, now you say he knows
Now
what
you
he's
say no,
doing?
is it?
You see what I said at the end? I said sometimes.
Still, we're gonna play that back and cancel the sometimes.
And the reason why is because now he knows that Soboslai is not going to play the game.
Okay.
So he has to think hard. When pushed against the wall, he acts. When they told him that if he loses the next game, he's going to be fired, what happened the next game? He won it. So maybe if we keep telling him that, buddy, you need to win this or we sack you, maybe he will truly awaken his mind.
Interesting.
But he does understand the fact what is at stake. He doesn't have Soboslai who will save him. So he has to think harder this time around. All his defense is gone, but now he has to think harder.
So who do you think will save him this time?
Somebody else? Musala, that has been criticized by him so many times, will be the one to save him. Musala has been saving him actually. All the goals
you guys are playing in Europa League next.
All the
next
goals
season,
he's been scoring recently. Yeah, Arsenal will probably go this season without a trophy again. We don't know.
That's fine.
Okay, so let's go past the jabs we're throwing at each other.
Yeah, because they are first half team. They play the first half of the league good, second half trash.
Okay.
And Liverpool is just playing trash.
Oh no! Yeah, we like that because last season
I will never forget that game you guys gave away to City. That I will never forget. So the end of this season,
yeah, we really don't mind because at the end of the day, I would rather
beat you 3-0 the first time and you came
I'd
and
rather a
them
City
the game.
win. I'd rather a City win than an Arsenal prideful win.
That's fine. Let City keep winning. We're all in the
It's
same
fine.
league.
So
City is dominating all of us together.
it's a question of the passion to win the league. Arsenal feels or thinks that it was easy for Liverpool to fight Man City for 9 years straight, consistently fighting for that league. With all the money that Man City throws at players, I think it's going to be easy when it was their time. It's not going to be easy, buddy. This thing is hard.
Nobody said it's easy.
Do you see what did Man City do?
Can we get back to
what did Man City do in the January transfer window?
5 more minutes.
They got new reinforcement.
City is playing Newcastle.
New reinforcement. So with that new reinforcement, they're gonna trash Newcastle like kids. Easy. They're gonna trash them.
I don't expect anything from Newcastle.
See, Ayo, back to the fixtures.
See?
Yeah, I know. We're saying the same thing.
Okay, so you both
I don't expect
with Newcastle.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, I fully expect.
But you guys realize Newcastle, they are at this point they should have a vendetta against City. Because City knocked them out of Carabao. City is facing them in FA. and they're facing them again in Premier League. So Newcastle,
No, they have
They're,
more. They have more.
they're
Now they have an array of attacking players and
who?
defense. I mean, City.
But I think who
I
was
know
the
they are no buts or maybes. They are winning the game. You know.
Newcastle is like
Mm.
they're like side chicks for Man City
Yeah,
now.
they are winning the game. It's just
They
the
just
way you
they
see
just
what I told you when we play Newcastle. They have all the way their style of play and all that. They can do whatever they want to do. We are winning the game.
yeah, they threaten, threaten,
We're winning
threaten,
the game.
threaten, and then City go up the other side
you
Yeah.
and
guys don't
score.
think after beating Karabakh
But
the way they did today, they will carry on, or yesterday they will carry on that form?
Nah, it doesn't work that way. This
no, I
is
think we've
English
talked
team.
about it, right? EPL is dominating the Champions
Yeah,
League. You saw how easy it was for Arsenal to go through the Champions League. No games won, no
lost
games
it.
lost. They won all their games. 5 teams in the top eight, right? That's domination. We have 6 teams in the Champions League. All six are
Yeah,
qualifying. Newcastle too will qualify after today's uh demolition. It was six
yeah.
one. There's no way Karabakh is overturning that in the next leg.
That
So
was the same team
you're gonna
Liverpool
have
trashed. So what do you think is going to be
teams
very difficult for them to do?
in the round of 16. It's a different thing when you come to the league.
I agree. The league every game is like a knockout. So you both
Yeah.
agree City will beat Newcastle. Well, I think Newcastle will step up, get a draw in this game. Just what I think.
Okay.
But let's just spend 5 more minutes on this. Newcastle, as you guys mentioned, trust Karabakh because they've been. I mean, English teams are dominating EPL. I mean UCL. Newcastle have been quote unquote lapdogs for City in recent times. What can they do differently to step up to City? Because I know Jonathan is back. Grimarish, I'm not sure of his situation, but assuming all their players are back, do you think Newcastle even stand? You guys sound like they don't, but do you think they stand a chance? And if they do, what can they do?
Joelinton being back is a big
Okay,
plus. Tonali has been on form, so there's that. I think they're still missing Guimaraes. I don't know if he'll be back for sure on Saturday. Another positive for them is that Jacob Murphy is
okay,
back, right? Jacob Murphy is one of those. A very rare winger. There are not many wingers like him in the league anymore, where they get the ball, they take the touch, and their first thought is to whip the
well,
ball into the box. And he's very good at those crosses. Those crosses tend to create a lot of danger. Um, so it's interesting. I'm interesting to see the way they set up today when they played Karabakh. They set up with Anthony Gordon up front and Walter Matip playing
behind him,
behind
yeah, I
him.
was surprised.
I'm interested to see if they play both of them again on Saturday when they face City.
Okay,
Yeah. Walter Matip is very skillful. He knows how to link up play, so there's that advantage. And I think that might be why what's his name,
yeah,
Eddie Howe tried him in there.
but they
Yeah,
also rumor
considering that
Wale is not happy
he's
at the moment at Newcastle.
well, naturally, they paid a lot of money for him, but he's been on the bench the last few games. So if you're a big money signing, you expect to be starting. But again, this is the EPL. It's your first season. Be
Okay,
patient.
fair.
It's a long season.
Lobsy, do you think Newcastle have anything in them that can help them challenge City?
No, nothing within or without
Okay,
will make this city's moving train stop. They are going to stop in the next maybe 4 games from now. That's when they stop because they are going to use the motivation of beating Liverpool to try to win the next game, and Arsenal losing the point
This guy
for
with
them to
Liverpool,
win.
man.
I know it's always about
But
Liverpool.
Everything is
but
about Liverpool.
but like I said, when City would lose the game, right? They lose the game and it will create a 5 point difference that they will not be able to capture again.
Okay,
They lose the 3 point. Arsenal will eventually win the league if they don't drop any points in the next 2 games because they will consistently go with that same sway to the end. But they are going to lose, which I'm referring to Man City now. They are
Mm-hmm.
going to lose one game, and that will seal their
Your
dream
fate.
for the season. Their
But that
fate.
one game they're going to
Done.
lose is not this Newcastle game, right?
No, it's not this Newcastle game.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's move on. This is one of those games. Weeks ago, would have said, should we even predict? Should we even predict?
They still have Man City still has Chelsea to play, right?
Oh yeah, both Man City and Arsenal have Chelsea to play.
Yeah,
So we may be the type of
we play Chelsea next weekend.
we will decide who are giving it 3 points to and who are taking it away from. I
I have
beg
told
me now.
you.
Beg
I have
me.
told you. To lose against Chelsea, uh, just
Just forget it.
forget it. It's done.
Okay.
You needed, like I've always been consistently saying it, season after season, for you to win
The
the
league,
league.
you have to
You
beat
need to
Chelsea.
create no. You need to create a 7 point buffer. I said it 2 years ago when Liverpool was playing towards the Christmas. I said you need to create a 7 point buffer. If you
Mhm.
don't create it early and maintain that buffer, you will lose. Because 7 point buffer allows you to draw two games and just win one, and you'll still be fine. But if you don't, just bye bye.
All right.
Chicken out. Done.
Crystal Palace, Wolves. Wolves used to be the team that I always say we shouldn't bother predicting, but they've been stepping up. Now, stepping up is subjective. Personally, I'm not as impressed. We've had this argument over and over again. People tell me Wolves are playing better, and I know they're playing better. But accumulating draws to me is not good enough. You have to start winning games.
Mm.
I personally think I'm just going to jump ahead and say this before you guys even say anything. I think Wolves will win their second game of the season against Crystal Palace.
Hmm.
I differ. They're not.
I expect you to. What do you think?
It's a draw. They're not. Crystal Palace is struggling too, and two struggling teams when they play,
I
they
mean,
almost play
technically, Wolves,
similarly.
you guys
Their
have seen
mindset,
Wolves are not really
them
strong. They are getting draws. If they can draw against Arsenal, come on.
because Arsenal play is a free. See, actually, the way Arsenal play today was a sign of desperation, which should not
I
be shown
I
at this
prepare
point.
yourself.
Sincerely, they are playing with desperation, which should not be shown at this point of the season. You only need to be showing that when you're like 3 games to the end, not this point. Because right now, when you start showing that opponents are saying, oh, these guys really can drop points. That's why they were able to draw against Brentford the last game. Came to Wolves that they were supposed to easily have won. You saw the game 2-0 ahead, and they allowed those guys to come back. You cannot blame Wolves. Wolves actually played like they wanted to draw the game. Arsenal was playing as if, oh, we're a bit scared of winning this. When you have a mentality of winning, you will win. When you have a mentality of drawing, you will take whatever they give to you and you sit back. These two teams that Arsenal just dropped points against, how did they play against Liverpool in their
Lord.
worst season? Let's go back. The fingers are always on the wall.
I was hoping you won't bring Liverpool into it.
Always remember the winner and the current owner of the league is Liverpool. We will be the one who will predict who the next team will win it.
Okay. Ayo. Ayo. Crystal Palace Wolves. What do you think?
I don't know what happened to Crystal Palace in their last game against Burnley. I actually didn't watch the game, but Burnley went on a blitz just before halftime because I was tracking the scores, and I think I had said when we were predicting the games last week that Palace seemed to have found their, you know,
Mojo.
structure back. Their
Mm-hmm.
structure, because they lost players, right? They lost Eze at the beginning of the season, then they lost Gehi,
They
and they
almost
had played
lost
so many games that you could see that players were getting tired. They lost Munoz to injury, and they had to find players. What's his name? The manager.
Glasner.
Glasner complained about not having anyone to bring, on to help the team.
Yeah.
But they brought in Strand Larson, right? Munoz came back from injury, and I was saying, oh, they look like they had things back. But then Burnley scored 3 goals in a space of 5 minutes, and they couldn't find a way to claw it back in the second half. All of that to say, they have to fight for this game. Crystal Palace will have to fight. I don't want to play Wolves again at the moment. We've seen what just happened as an Arsenal fan when you play Wolves. Wolves had no rights to come back into that game today, but
They did.
Wolves are fighting, regardless of whether they're going down or not. They're not going to lie down easy. So if Palace are not careful, they will lose.
Just to contribute a little bit to that, I personally think whatever is going on with Crystal Palace started with the whole gay transfer in the summer that did not go through. The manager spoke against it. He threatened actually that he was going to resign if that transfer was done, and
Hmm.
it didn't happen to Liverpool. Then
Hmm.
came January, and it happened. That's after they
Hmm.
lost AZ, like you mentioned. Even Mateta was almost gone, even for injury issues. He didn't pass medical. So the summary is
Hmm.
there's so much going on within the Crystal Palace camp that's making them lose their star players, either to injury or to sales. We already know the manager is not staying. So it's
Yeah.
like I have 6 months left on my contract. If I lose, I lose. I'm leaving anyways. And it's showing in their results. And
Mm.
that's why I made this bold prediction of saying Wolves will win their second game in this game. And
Most
maybe not
likely,
right.
yeah.
I'll see.
Depends. Yeah, but I really
Yeah.
don't wish Crystal Palace anything good. I don't care.
Wow. Why? Let me guess. Did they beat Liverpool recently?
So many
No,
times.
they've not. No, they didn't beat Liverpool recently. They,
Palace?
since the last time they played us, they've lost.
Are you
Check.
sure?
Since the
Yeah, but
last
they've
time they
beaten you
played,
guys the last 3 times they've played you.
when?
The last 3 times they've played
What do
Liverpool,
you mean
they've
the last 3 times? I'm saying the last since the last time this season they won us, they
I,
have been on a terrible run.
yeah, I'm not talking about
Remember,
Palace's run. I'm talking about
I'm
Palace
not talking
versus
about facing
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
They beat Liverpool. That's what was.
no, no, they've only won us once.
Which was the last time they faced you, right?
Once now, yeah. The last time they
And
won was
that's what
this
we're
FA
saying.
Cup,
Last
FA
season.
last
Cup
year.
final this season before.
It was last year.
We're saying the same thing. I'm saying the last 3 times they've played Liverpool, they've beaten you guys.
Let's even leave 3 times. The last time they faced you, they beat.
I'm not doubting that. And I
Okay,
mentioned, and I
we're
did
not doubting
mention
that either.
after I said it. I said the palace you praise today will come to my palace and beg
So
for
your
them to
point
win.
is Liverpool jinxed them.
Yeah, Liverpool
Okay.
literally jinxed them, and they had the belief that, oh, we are going to win the league. Where are they today?
Okay. So on that
They're
note,
not even the top 10. Are they top 10? Nope.
no, they're
Mm.
not. On that
See,
note, we're going to
and I
skip
mentioned it. They were
Sunderland. We
number
don't talk
one
about.
then, and I kept saying it. The palace you praise today will be nowhere next tomorrow.
Okay, fair. I said on that note, we're going to skip to Sunderland versus Fulham because we already know what the prediction will be for. I mean, Lovesy, should we even bother? In fact, let's do it this way. Ayo, you predict Nottingham Forest versus Liverpool.
No, I want to hear Love's
No, not
opinion
you.
on this.
It will just let us know if he agrees with you or disagrees with you based on your prediction.
2-2 draw.
Ah.
Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest.
Oh, that's funny, man. Yeah, but it's slot. So do I like? Am I surprised by your prediction?
Hey,
Not
Nottingham Forest
really.
are fighting relegation too, so that's they are on the level of
Yeah,
Wolves.
we really don't care. The reason why, if they're fighting relegation, we don't care. We kill them while they are fighting.
So you're
You
saying
know,
Liverpool
it's
will
easy.
definitely win.
Easy. Liverpool win this one. Remember, our backs are against the wall. We
Okay,
don't have the players that we think we're going to have. And once you don't have, you have to think within,
outside the box.
outside the
Mm.
box, and say, okay, what do I do to prevent this?
Okay,
Is it more than shoving Curtis Jones at right back again?
We don't
How
care.
much?
But as far as he's there, you're winning it.
So there's no thinking outside the box. You're just
No, it was thinking
doing what
outside
he's
the
saying
box. He played defense rather than midfield, rather than striking.
because you don't have
And
anybody else at right back.
exactly. And what happened? We turned defense to attack. Didn't he score? Think. Always think.
Like
You
you
have
did
to think
against Man
outside the
City.
box. We think outside the box.
Like you did
I
against Man
already
City.
told you
You were
my
really thinking outside the
prediction.
box when you
I
pulled
said
Haaland back.
I just
That was
mentioned.
really
Do you
outside the
see the
box.
psychology? The psychology of Arsenal is this:
Oh my
you
god.
are they're expecting somebody else to come save them.
Hmm.
No, you have to save yourself first
Oh,
before
we will.
somebody else comes save you.
Okay.
And the only
Are
way you
Liverpool
can
saving
save
themselves then?
yourself, let me tell you something. The only way you can save yourself, you should pray to God not to draw that game against Tottenham. Because if you draw it,
Yeah.
just forget about it. If you
So
make
so so
second,
so so Lobsy,
if you
one
make
minute
second, you'll be by
you've
luck.
called the things that will make everyone forget about the league, from City to Arsenal. If City
Mhm.
loses next two games, they forget about the league. If Arsenal
Yep.
loses to Spurs, they forget about the league. So at some point,
Somebody's
everyone
losing.
can't forget about the league.
Yeah.
They
And then
so
Do
are
it's
you
you
giving?
Liverpool.
remember? Do you remember
Liverpool are going to
there's
come
still
and
a
win it.
dark horse? Hold
It's
on.
still Liverpool's league.
No, it's not Liverpool's win. There's still a dark horse in this race.
That's Villa.
There's just Aston Villa in the dark horse in the nobody is concentrating on Aston Villa. But
Aston Villa is not winning this league.
Villa
I
decided
can
it's
bet you
Liverpool.
$1,000 today.
Aston
Aston Villa is
Villa,
not winning that league.
see, I keep saying the psychology of a winner is different from the psychology of a loser.
Oh
The
my god.
psychology of a winner is I need to win my game without depending on somebody else. That's
What else?
when Liverpool woke up because we were praying that Aston Villa save us by winning Man City so that the game will be in our hand. No, it does not what happen that way. You win your game so that your fate would be what? In your hands.
All right,
Remember,
all right, all right. Thank
your
you,
fate has to be in your hands.
Lobsy. We got it. We got it.
Okay.
Sunderland for
My prediction,
yes.
Sunderland has
Win.
been really good.
Ayo,
Fulham, shaky, but might be a draw.
Ayo, what do you think?
Sunderland win.
Okay, easy. Let's jump to the Monday game of Everton Man U. We'll come back to the North London Derby. Manchester United. Actually, we shouldn't be laughing at them. They won 4 games in a row, almost won the fifth. I was really rooting for them.
I'm sorry. Every time you just say Manchester United, guy, I think of that laughing guy.
Uh,
Sorry, reflex
I
action.
do too. Do you guys think? Let's even put it this way: there's still 11, 12 games to go because Man U is everybody else has 12 games. Do you guys think Man U can pull off 5 in a row this season? Yes or no?
No,
No.
Okay.
they lose
Do
the
you
game
think they can
against
pull it next?
Everton, and they're back to their winning ways.
Ayo, can you possibly show us Man U's next 12 fixtures? I don't know if this thing has the capabilities to do that.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
it does.
Their next 12 fixtures, Manchester
Yeah,
United.
yeah, their games.
Look at that.
The next 5: Everton, Palace, Newcastle, Villa, Bournemouth.
They might win two and draw.
Can we see the next 5 after
Yeah.
that?
Let's see here. Okay, hold on.
I mean, Newcastle, Villa, those ones are shaky. Manchester United. I was really rooting for
All
them,
right.
man.
So Everton is their last game this month.
Yeah.
They play Palace, Newcastle away,
Villa.
Villa, Bournemouth away. They play Leeds, they play Chelsea, they play Brentford in April.
Oh my God.
All games they are likely to struggle in.
Yeah. And then in May,
Play
Oh,
Liverpool, Sunderland, Forest, and Brighton.
no.
These two are relatively easy.
relatively.
Sunderland will kick them whether they lose or not.
Yeah.
Liverpool, I don't know which Liverpool will turn up that day.
Don't know.
So,
Soboslai is playing on that day, so
But considering Man U is above Liverpool right now, and Liverpool, well, we don't know what will be happening at that point because that's the end of the.
only one game.
I know. Okay. Cool. So Manchester United Everton, yeah, they missed out on 5 in a row for that fan to get his hair cut. I keep forgetting his name.
It doesn't really matter at this point. They're not going to get it,
Doesn't
so
matter.
let
They're
him
not
keep the
getting it.
flow
He's
to
not
next
cutting
season.
his hair.
I mean, what about next season? What about next season? Is he cutting his hair next season?
Nah,
I think it's
you know,
very
it takes,
arrogant
you know,
to say you're not cutting your hair until your team wins five in this league. Like, who are you in this league to say you will win five in a row? It's
So
not
it
even
needs.
Man City.
would
Like,
you
I
Man
agree
City
think,
is
I
probably the
think,
only team that does that.
I
three in
think
a
it
row
needs
could be
to
better?
go back to prehistory of Man U in the last 6 seasons. Has the team done it before? The question is no. They have not. Has anything changed from the composition of the team since that time? No. Have they bought any superstars since that time? No. Those questions are there. As the coach within the team consistent? No. So the real question he needs to ask himself is this: if Man U maintains the same coach from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, yes, I'll cut my hair. That should be his question, not 5 games in a row. Your team has not been good. It's not going to perform a miracle anytime soon.
But shouldn't he? I mean, technically, he's trying to challenge his team.
Yeah, it's like saying, "Oh, Man U should win the Champions League."
No,
On
man,
the
you
The
should.
last
five.
time, the
Oh,
last
you see
time
how you
Man
could
U
answer
did
that?
this was 2 years ago under Ten Hag,
That's the point.
January
It happens
2024.
before.
But it was
And what
two
did they
years
win that
ago.
season?
They won the FA Cup under
They
Ten
won the
Hag.
FA last season.
See
Yeah.
that? Even when they were called the most terrible team, then they still won something.
Are you throwing jabs right now, Lobsy?
It's just what
Is
it
what they
seems
said.
like.
Yeah.
What
I
it
mean,
seems like,
they're the best team in the world right now under Carrick, according to their fans. So hey, what can we do?
Ayo, you didn't catch what I was trying to say there. It wasn't a jab at Man U, but we'll
Oh
keep it.
no, 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 no. Those if you've not won it, we don't really don't think about you that much. So let's just
Okay.
you know what you're talking about.
All right.
Leave that,
Let's
leave
go back
that.
to Everton, Manchester United. What do you guys think will happen, Lobsy?
Everton wins this one.
Everton
Ah,
win.
Yeah, Everton wins this one.
you guys don't rate Man U at all. Oh. You've not seen them under Carrick.
I've seen them. Maya has actually been surprisingly good, but once they have see, like I always say, once teams like this seem like they are rejuvenating and they have a hiccup like that, it goes straight to the psyche and say, first of all, let's stabilize ourselves. We
Hmm.
want to stable before we can go because this is how we're going up, up, up. We came down. We want to flat, then go up.
I
Because
I
if you
think
make
Man U
any
is
mistake, they know if they make any. Let me tell you something. They make any mistake today and they go down, they will struggle to make to. They'll probably pray that the because once they lose like that, Chelsea wins their game. They already had. They'll be at the same point with Liverpool. So then you the only next prayer is for Chelsea to draw their game or lose it for them to catch up.
so beef aside. Let's be serious. You guys,
Yep.
the Man U that's won 4 in a row under Carrick,
Mm.
and I know they didn't make it happen in the fifth game. You guys don't think that Man U can actually get a draw from Everton?
Let's
When
look
they
at it.
do their when
Let's
they
look
play
at
their
it.
last game,
Yeah,
okay.
let's look at it. What were the teams they beat under Carrick? They played City,
City,
they
Arsenal.
Arsenal. Um,
I don't remember the other two.
I'm gonna pull
Those
up their
those, those were the
games
important ones. City and Arsenal.
here. Sorry. It's very simple. Pull up
Manchester
Manchester
United.
United and look at their games. Okay. Fulham, they narrowly beat Fulham and
Mm.
Tottenham. Those were the other two, right? We know Tottenham has been crap this season.
Yeah.
And that was made easier by a very early red card under Romero with Romero.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're starting to face actual EPL teams, teams that will sit back very compact, that are not coming to play football against you. When you try to play football and go toe to toe, those are the teams that they've beat, right?
Yeah.
City, Arsenal. When they came up against West Ham, where's West Ham? 18th. They couldn't beat
Yeah.
West Ham, right? They
Exactly.
struggled to beat Fulham. right? Remember, it was 2-2.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, and
going away to Everton.
they won at the last minute
Yeah. Yep.
because
It was
Fulham
close.
relaxed.
It
All
was
what you guys
close.
are saying, I agree. But I'm asking a question again. You don't think they can get a draw against Everton? I'm not saying a win. A
They
draw.
Yeah, they can get a
they
draw. They
can,
can
but
get a draw, but they are
they are
not
not
winning.
winning. They are
You
not winning.
both
They are
predicted
not
a
winning.
loss.
Yeah,
Yes,
because that's what
yeah,
we
they
believe.
have a higher
We
chance of
predicted we
losing than
lose.
winning.
Yep.
I'm glad to see you guys can agree on something.
We understand each other. We love football. We
It's easy.
understand football.
Man, you
It's
is the
easy.
common enemy. I see. All
This is
right.
not about enemies. This is just about
Is that
football.
this is not pure
It's
football
just
played in
football.
front of me?
Yeah.
Back to fixtures. The main game of the weekend, the North London Derby.
No,
Um,
I'm still. I think you're overrating Tottenham. Arsenal is winning this comfortably.
I haven't even said anything yet. I'm just saying it's the North London Derby. The only thing Spurs have going for them right now is they have a new manager,
Yeah.
interim manager. If the new manager bounces anything, if it's a myth that is actually true, then maybe something can happen. But we know Spurs, North London derbies in general can tend to switch up on us. So we know anything can happen. But I personally, Arsenal is a wounded lion right now, getting 2 draws in a row. I think they're gonna really, really destroy Spurs. But I want to
No,
hear.
they are not. No, I think we are over exaggerating that they're going to destroy Spurs. They are going to win. It's easy. They might lose their head because they put themselves under pressure. I keep saying it. Arsenal is unnecessarily putting themselves under pressure now. You don't need it. You only need
Yeah.
one
I
goal.
agree.
You only need one goal and play the game. That's all you need. Do you see
I
how
agree.
Liverpool was
We
playing
did the
towards the end
same
of the
thing
season?
under Brentford and against
Yeah.
Wolves
Just need
today.
to score
Where you're leading,
and play your game. Don't
keep
try to
control
force
of
and
the
say,
game. Don't force
exactly.
anything. Don't
Don't force
start
anything.
playing the game they want to play where you're hitting the ball in the air.
No.
Bring the ball
No, don't
down.
do that. Don't try to
The
even
press.
slow down the game. You don't need all
Yep.
that because remember, you are winning. Put
Yep.
that in your mind. Relax the game very well.
Yep.
Don't let them put pressure on you.
Yep.
Okay.
Once you allow pressure, you are lost.
Wow. It's a good day to end today's recording. You are both agreeing. You agree on Arsenal beating Man U, not necessarily destroying,
Hmm.
and you agree on Manchester United losing to Everton. Anyways,
Hmm.
going back to the North London Derby, Ayo, Arsenal, you agree they're going to beat Spurs, right? That's your prediction.
I expect us to.
You expect it. Do you
I,
think anything else can happen? And if it does happen, why? How would that come about?
if it does come about, it would come about because Gallagher has somehow found a way to drag them into the game, like he did against Man City.
Man City. Is Romero playing this game?
Romero is out of this game. He still has
Okay.
his red card,
Red card, yeah.
so he's suspended.
So you think Gallagher is the man to make the difference, which he did against City? I mean, that's what
Yeah,
I'm thinking. I remember they beat City.
yeah.
Guys, if they can beat
I
City,
don't think they beat City. They drew City.
oh, they
They
drew.
were
Okay,
down. They were down 2-0, and I think they brought it back to two
they
two.
brought it back. Yeah, they drew. They drew.
Yeah.
So you don't. So you are. I mean, Lobsy, you said they're not good. Arsenal's not going to destroy them, but you expect Arsenal to win. I think Arsenal's going to destroy them.
Destroy
I
who? Tottenham. You're saying Tottenham at home?
yes. Have you seen Tottenham this season?
Olumide, I keep saying it. Overconfidence sometimes kill.
I
Arsenal will
I'm an
win the
Arsenal fan. I'm
game.
just speaking as an analyst.
I know, yes,
Just think,
Arsenal will
think
win
about
the game. Does not mean they are going to destroy Tottenham. Tottenham knows the price of the game. The price of the game is to stop Arsenal winning the league. So
Have
the
you
only
seen where
thing
Spurs are on the table, guys?
I know, the only thing Arsenal needs to do, relax. Do not force the game. Play like you have the psyche. You've won this already. Let's just play our game consistently. Just play the game. Because I could see them when Wolves scored one goal today. What the Arsenal kept doing, just kept playing long ball. No, play that. You still play your consistent game. Pass the ball around. Stop them from moving around. That's all you need. That's all you purely need. Because when you are winning, you are winning. Do not revert. It's like you turn the tension back on yourself by
yourself.
playing long ball. And when you play long ball, the opponent looks at you and say, "Wait, quick one. These guys are not doing this thing. They don't do this thing again." Then when you went to play the corner kick, what did they do? They just messed it up. And I'm like, wait, hold on. I thought Arsenal was supposed to be in the post, disturbing Wolves, which they were doing before. What did they do? They stopped. And once your opponent can see a sign of weakness, they're like,
Yeah,
bro,
because we took off both
stop.
Saka and Madueke, who normally take in the in swingers.
Exactly.
So here's the thing. Lobsy, you still say it's going to be a narrow win. Technically, that's what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Ayo, what do you think?
I expect us to win. There's just you have to find a way to win this game.
Because this is a big game, I want us to do scoreline predictions. I said Arsenal will destroy Spurs. I stand by it. They don't have their best defender playing. Yeah, they were able to come back against City, but I think the Arsenal that drew against Brentford and drew against Wolves, coming into a North London derby, I think I'm looking at 5-1.
Well, what are you talking about? 5-1? 5-1?
That's what I said.
Wow.
Five
Lobsy,
goals to one?
yes. What's your prediction, Lobsy?
Or do you think that they shot all their defenders, like they just shot their legs and killed the keeper too? I'm telling
Just
you
I
that they
mean,
are
we
playing.
beat them
It's
4-1
as
in the
simple.
reverse fixture, but we know that was from a masterclass from Aza.
Yeah,
Uh, I'm
Tottenham is
hoping
playing
Kai
at
is
home.
back for this game and we can get Kai in this game. If we have Kai, undoubtedly we're not dropping points. We need Kai fit for the rest of the season because our
Yeah,
attack struggles and he makes things tick. He just keeps the ball flowing. He pops up. He's very good at recognizing space. He can hold up the ball. He can do a lot of things that other tens can do, as well as also holding up the ball as a striker. So I really want Kai fit for the rest of the season. I need him back. I don't expect he'll start. I hope Ateta doesn't go and start him again because I think we rushed him back. I told you guys this was actually the game I expected Kai to be starting. I think we started him in games too early. He should have been coming off the bench in some of those games that we had him playing earlier.
And if
I
he's
hope he
starting
can
this
be
game,
fit for the
what
rest.
position would he be starting as a 10?
He's playing as a 10. Yeah.
Okay. So give me your scoreline predictions. I still want to hear it.
3-1
Lobsy.
Arsenal.
3-1 Arsenal. Lobsy.
2-1.
Okay.
2-1
3-1
if Arsenal. 2-1
5-1.
if Arsenal does not put themselves under pressure. I keep saying it.
That's fair.
Tottenham understands what the game means to Arsenal. They will not try to win the game. They will try to spoil the game for Arsenal. It's
Yeah.
But
just the same
is
thing
there any
that
chance
just the
Spurs win
same
this?
thing. Just the same thing Everton tried to do against Liverpool last season.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, they are not interested in you winning the league. They would do what? They would want to draw the game. Remember, so you saw my strike one of my midfielders last season almost killing uh, an Everton player
Mm-hmm.
due to what they were trying to do. He knew Everton doesn't want us to win the game, right? They came for the draw to draw the game, but we did not lose our head to lose the game.
Mm.
Make it a worse situation to draw. They know Arsenal draw, Man City goes ahead. They know that.
Okay.
But Arsenal should know that this is still in our hand, even though, in spite of our mistakes, it is in our hand. We play our game. Don't try to do too much because you can score 5 today and go lose or draw the next game. You need to create the psyche of we now have to come back to winning ways because when you consistently draw, other teams see that now you're not really playing your game anymore. You're putting yourself under pressure. They will snap and take it away from you like that.
Okay.
So
So
I'm hoping for the best for Arsenal, but do not, like I keep saying it, do not
keep it
lose it.
simple.
Keep it simple.
3-1, 2-1, 5-1. Those are our predictions. Last question. Yes or no? Is there any chance Spurs wins this game?
No.
I'll give them 30%.
30%. Ayo, 0 or
0.
1%? 0. Okay.
0.
All right. This has been great. Lovesy, Ayo, lots of predictions. We should definitely be doing a post game
Analysis. Yes.
where
Yeah.
we talk about, because
The
when
predictions.
Arsenal wins 5-1, I can come back and say I told you guys so.
All right. We should do it. We should
We
do
should
it
do
on
it.
Sunday. Yep.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Viewers, thank you so much. If you've been watching and you watch to this point, subscribe, like, share. You know the drill.
You definitely need to come back and rewatch this episode and watch every prediction I've made.
We will do that. Oh, and everything you said about Liverpool also. We'll watch that also.
We'll keep it in mind.
Oh no, I'm talking to the subscribers. Let them know that this is the Oracle speaking.
What did you say for Chelsea again? Chelsea win, right?
Okay. No, Chelsea will win the game.
We shall see. All right, on that note, guys.
Another note.
Let's wrap up.
Thanks, guys.
Good night.